Hi, I'm Jessie Nebulous. Welcome to the channel. We will be jumping back into Once Upon a Time with, I believe, episode 18, which is called The Stable Boy, which makes me think of that scene from The Sixth Sense.
He's a stable boy, cleans up after the horses.
Silence, village idiot.
I have not edited the reaction from the last episode. I actually just finished recording it. So I don't have any editing session notes to cover. The only thing I kind of want to say is that I do hope Jefferson comes back, because the character Jefferson / Mad Hatter was really interesting. And they definitely left it open for him to return. And I would like to see him reunited with his daughter at some point. Because whenever the curse is broken, she's going to remember who she is. And I want her to be able to have her father back. Because she seemed like a sweet kid, and he seemed like a good dad, and he really loved her. So, and I'm wondering if Gold is a double, triple, or even a quadruple or quintuple agent. I mean, I do know, I'm pretty sure, I mean, he serves his own interests, first and foremost. But we don't always know what his interests are. He doesn't show all of his cards. He doesn't show all of what he wants. I do believe overall he wants the curse broken. I don't quite know why. I suppose if it's broken, maybe he'll get his old powers back. So maybe that's what he wants. Because that's kind of his thing, is power and control and all of that. So, alright, so we are coming to the end of the season. I am very, very much looking forward to some answers. I want to know what Snow did. That's kind of the big one. We're coming down, I think it's 4 episodes left, including this one. And we still don't really know what Snow did. I mean, Regina has said that she was responsible for losing her love. And Snow admits that she is responsible. But we don't know the circumstances, like the context. We don't know what that even means, really. I mean, did she cause a death? Well, she didn't steal anyone, because you can't really steal someone. People choose to go with who they choose to go with. But she didn't, end up with her lover and, steal him away, that kind of thing, because she was with Charming. So I'm guessing he's dead. Whoever her love is either dead or is magically bound in some fashion that's essentially death. And Snow was the catalyst of it in some fashion. We just don't know. And I want to know, why does she hate her so much? We need to know this. It is information that we need. It's time. All right. I might actually finish watching the whole season today, and just binge watch the rest of the season, just because I'm not going to have much time to record over the next week, aside from today. So that might be a thing I do. All right. Let's just get into it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a like. I appreciate that. Helps out with the algorithm. Helps out with the algorithm. And I like talking to you guys. I really enjoy discussing the shows and stuff. Just please no spoilers. I hate those. And you can always check out the Patreon if you want to get uncut early access. Alright, let's get into it.
To deal with you, Gold.
Fear not, Your Majesty. You may yet get what you want.
I just feel like anytime he calls her... That looks like Snow. Anyway, anytime he calls her Your Majesty, it seems really sarcastic.
What do you want?
There was a lot of tenderness in that.
I need a favor.
You need a favor from me.
There are battery charges against me. I really don't relish the thought of spending any more time locked up in a cage. Now, someone with your influence could make the DA suddenly realize what a flimsy case they have. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
What do I get out of it?
Help with your Mary Margaret problem.
They have the same haircut. It's just her ends are flipped out and his are kind of curled in.
What are you suggesting?
You want to inflict pain, then you must inflict pain. If something tragic were to happen to David's wife, and if Mary Margaret should take the blame,
She'd be ruined.
then you'd have your victory.
Oh, this is...
The trial could be very messy.
This was previous.
Trial? Who said anything about a trial?
That's pretty much
You can plant
destroys
one of
her.
your lovely skeleton keys in her cell. And once she tries to leave Storybrooke, we all know what happens to people who attempt to leave town.
Give me one good reason why I should trust you.
He knew Emma would bring her back.
Because I always honor my agreements. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, that was something that happened previously. He looks so happy. I don't know that I've ever seen him smile. I've lost my lighter. Oh no! Smoker red alert. The lighter has been misplaced.
That's beautiful, sweetheart.
She's smiling. Have we ever seen her smile like that?
I'd hardly call that beautiful.
Who's
You
this?
like it, Mother.
Oh.
You ride like a man. A lady should be graceful. You should use a saddle.
Screw you, lady.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
You're getting a little old for fun.
Please leave her alone.
Stop
Yeah.
coddling her. She's becoming an old maid. All the other girls her age are married.
So, I'm an old maid. Screw you, lady.
Lady, perhaps this saddle might...
I'm done riding for the day. And don't ever interrupt me and my mother again.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have spoken out like that. I wonder how young she is here. She doesn't... Meaning Regina, she doesn't seem...
Why do you always have to criticize me?
I'm not criticizing you. I'm helping you. Don't you walk away from me.
Oh! Mother!
Oh, come on. That's abusive.
You know I don't like it when you use magic.
Oh.
And I don't like insolence.
Why can't I just be myself?
Yeah.
Because you can be so much more.
Care about status. I just want to be.
Cora, please.
I'll be good.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect to feel bad for Regina.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Well, we see where Regina gets it. I think she should apologize for snapping at him a little bit.
I'm sorry I snapped at you.
Oh, she said it exactly. Okay. Well, that was good of her.
You'll just
She's-
have to find some way to make it up to me.
Oh. This is her love. Bet her mom doesn't like that, if her mom's about status.
Mary Margaret, how's she doing?
How do you think she's doing?
She didn't quite get what I meant.
Oh, you mean that you basically told her you thought she might be guilty?
It's been confusing and horrible for everyone, but Emma, I don't think she's guilty. I need her to know that.
She doesn't want visitors.
Especially not you, bud.
Me. She doesn't want to see me.
Honestly, David, I'm sure your heart is in the right place. But the last thing she needs right now is words of encouragement from you.
That's true.
What does she need?
A miracle.
Space. Send her good vibes, well wishes. Don't be creepy.
They
Is it-
say only
yeah.
the guilty sleep in prison. A chance to spare yourself and this town the messiness of a trial. The chance to confess.
But I didn't kill Catherine. Why won't anyone believe me?
The murder weapon was found in your apartment,
Yeah, you put it there.
containing Catherine's heart. Why not, for once, make it easier on everyone? Because confession or not, you're leaving Storybrooke.
You like that.
She doesn't know why you hate her, Regina.
Why? What did I ever do to you to make you hate me so much?
Tell her. Tell me. Are we fine? Is this what we're getting? This looks like we're finally getting... Look at that smile. There's so much softness in this version of Regina. I did not expect to see that. It's really sad. Losing him ruins her.
Have to be back in an hour. Lady never misses her tea time.
When are you going to tell your parents about us?
It's her.
Yeah.
Well, she started out as the daughter of a miller. Wouldn't she, of all people, understand?
She does.
You'd think. No, she doesn't. I promise.
She thinks one's trajectory needs to keep moving up.
That woman does not understand anything. I can tell already.
I know better.
Tell her. She'll get over it. What can she do?
You're not seeing her magic? The real question is, what can't she do?
Right.
True love is the most powerful magic of all. It can overcome anything.
Someone's here.
It's so sad that it ends that way. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. That is terrifying. Even just being on a horse that canters a little bit out of control is terrifying. So one of that speed would be horrifying. Okay, good job, good job, good job. A little bit of a rough landing, but you saved her. Good job.
Dear, you're safe. Are you all right?
But I'll never ride again.
Nonsense. The only way to overcome fear is to face
that-
it. To get back on that horse as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Regina.
It's Snow, isn't it? Saved her life, and they had such a nice meeting.
Hey, why aren't we going after Regina? She's the one who's setting up Mary Margaret.
And what proof do we have of that, Sheriff? Found the mayor's skeleton key in the cell doesn't mean we can prove she put it there.
So
That's true.
Our best chance of winning this case is to employ our most valuable asset.
What's that?
Your character?
It's you, dear.
Your character, right?
A sweet, kind elementary school teacher. Doesn't exactly fit the prototype of a killer now, does it?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Perception is everything, Miss Swan. Imagine how the jury would perceive Miss Blanchard if she agreed to cooperate with the district attorney. These things engender trust.
Interrupt. I just came by to drop these off.
No, it's probably got a wire in it. Don't trust him, Emma.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. I tried. I really did.
No, you
I
didn't.
looked into her phone records. I talked to the people at the toll bridge, but look, Gina knows how to cover her tracks.
I still like him, though.
I'm going to talk to the DA.
Are you sure?
Mr. Colt's right. I know I have nothing to hide. I need to let people see me for who I am.
Excellent decision, Miss Blanchard.
This...
My name is Spencer. I'm the district attorney.
Oh, God.
Shall we begin?
No. Oh, you'd have no idea.
Your affair, Mrs. Nolan, came to your school to confront you. Is that...
Is he awful here, too? Please don't be awful here. Please don't be awful here.
In the face, was it?
But-
That must have made you angry.
I was not angry.
No.
I was sorry for all the pain I had caused her.
Miss Blanchard, this is not a courtroom.
Shall we end this?
I am being honest with you.
The wife of the man you loved.
You should listen to your
humiliated you
attorney.
in a public forum. Surely you must have felt some anger.
Listen
Yes,
to your
I was
attorney.
angry.
And did you ever think about acting upon that anger?
Of course not.
I have a hard time believing that.
Why?
Gold,
Because you wanted
stop
Catherine Nolan gone.
I never
Go.
said that.
My client is answering no more questions.
this. Okay, yeah.
Your client agreed to this interview. What is your answer? You wanted Catherine gone, didn't you?
No.
Oh, this is bad. You're getting too worked up.
Yes, of course I wanted
Mary.
her gone. She was the only thing keeping us apart, so yeah, I wanted her gone. Is that what you want to hear?
Absolutely. Good job. You just gave it to him. Good job. Good job, Mary Margaret.
No, this won't do.
You
What are you doing?
let her wear her tomboy shit. That's a cute dress, though. I like that dress, but...
We have a guest. I can't. I have a writing lesson with Daniel.
Well, that's been canceled. Now smile. We don't want to disappoint him.
Disappoint who?
The king.
King.
Why is this?
She has to marry him, doesn't she?
That little girl you saved? It's the king's daughter.
Is that her?
Yeah, I see this coming.
No. It is I who should bow to you.
It is nice to see him, though.
You saved my daughter's life. There is no way to repay that debt. It is an honor to meet you.
Because he is really kind. I didn't like that he read her diary in that one episode, though.
The honor is mine.
They did make her seem quite a bit younger, too. Like, with the makeup, it looks more innocent.
My mother is not one of them. We lost her.
Yeah. He's gonna ask her to marry him.
Scoured the land, look
And it's not really a request when a king asks.
with an interest in my daughter until now.
Oh, no. Is it a hideous ring? It kind of looked hideous.
Will you marry me, Regina?
Ugh. And her dad only wants her happiness. You can't...
Yes.
She did not agree.
Daniel!
It's so weird championing for Regina here. But I didn't expect to empathize with her so much, but I really do. This is a really hard situation, and I feel bad for her.
Marry me.
What's happened? Did you tell your mother?
No, she won't understand.
No.
And now he's proposed to me. My mother accepted.
Oh, man. That's a beautiful cloak. God, this actor's good. Look at her.
The only way out is to run.
Because she seems
To
so
leave this place for us to be married.
different.
Life with a stable boy is a far cry from a life as queen.
Being queen means nothing. All I care about is you.
That's true. And once you're gone, she hates everything and everybody.
Let's do this properly.
He does seem worth being really hurt over, though. He seems very sweet. He seems very kind. Oh, that's what she was... Oh, that's what she had earlier. She still has it. Oh, that is heartbreaking. I wonder if he ever comes back in the show.
Snow! Dear, what are you doing?
You said to get back on the horse and...
Oh,
Snow, I can explain.
no. Does she tell her dad? Oh, that's what she does. That's...
Snow?
You can't blame a child. She's just a child, though. She doesn't understand.
Snow!
Oh, sweet girl.
Why were you kissing that man? You're to be my mother.
King Leopold, he's a kind and fair man.
He really is.
But I don't love him.
But he is a diary reader, and I don't like that.
I don't understand.
True love is magic. The most powerful magic of all. It creates happiness.
You love him.
With all my heart.
Oh.
I will go tell Father right away.
No. You can't.
I don't think that's a good idea, kiddo.
Surely he'll understand.
Not everyone will.
Yeah.
My mother, for one, she'll...
That's why you're running.
Do you know what a secret is? If you really, truly want to help me.
I do.
And what you saw, you must keep it a secret.
She tells somebody. I remember Regina saying that she told Snow a secret and Snow couldn't keep it. I wonder who she tells.
You mustn't tell my mother.
She tells her mother then. Considering who her mother is, she probably uses magic and gets it out of her somehow in some awful way. Because Snow isn't vindictive. She wouldn't tell the secret to do something awful.
What you doing?
It's probably an accident in some fashion.
Still trying to find a way to prove your friend's been framed?
I used to think I had these great instincts, superpower. I don't know.
Who are you, sir?
Sounds like you got a case of writer's block, only without the whole writing part.
Yeah.
You know, when I get struck by a block, I usually reread what I've done. Sometimes I find there'll be a little inspiration left behind.
That's actually really good advice.
And then in the middle, I may get another idea and things are different.
So your perspective changes.
Exactly. When you started this investigation, what was it about?
A missing person.
And then it became a murder, and then a cover-up. If you knew that then, maybe you would have approached things differently.
He's clever.
Where are you going?
Scene of the crime.
I'll drive.
Good. I like more. I want more August. He's interesting, and I want to know who he is. I really feel like he's somebody from the fantasy
What's wrong?
world.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
Well, it's not nothing. They don't put that in there for nothing. Something's wrong with him.
Look.
What do we find?
Shard. From a shovel. If we can find the shovel that it broke off of, we can prove that Mary Margaret didn't bury the heart. We can prove that she's innocent.
The only person I've seen shoveling has been Gold. Of course, she's a gardener, right? She does trees. She does tree gardening. Botany. What would that be called? Orchardist? Is that orchard? Orchist?
The eagle was in the nest and the package is secure.
I'm looking it up.
I left the coat book at home.
She's getting in the shower and the keys are under the bed.
What are tree specialists called? Arborist? Arboriculturist? Culturalists? I can't even speak. Or tree experts. I like tree experts. That's the easiest. Tree experts. She's a tree expert. I don't know if she's an expert. She just does apples. So, she's an arborist. Mystery solved. We have learned today. I like it.
We got her.
Oh, he has pretty eyes. I haven't really noticed. I'm worried about him, though. Something's wrong with his leg.
Careful, sweetheart.
Ugh.
The flower's a delicate thing.
I'm sorry.
You needn't fear me. I'm only trying to help. I can already see how close you and Regina have become.
Ugh. This
She's
woman
make
is...
a fine mother for you.
I didn't know there could be worse than Regina, but I think she is worse than Regina. But
It warms my heart how you two share everything.
she's manipulating her.
Perhaps you could share something with me. Why is she pulled away from me?
Because you're a bitch.
What do you mean?
My mother knows her daughter.
Oh, man. This is
I
it
love
right
her
here.
so much, but she's not letting me help her.
She's going to trick her into telling her.
Has she said something?
Snow, sweetheart, don't do it.
You do anything?
Sweetie.
To the king about your mother.
Oh, she's...
He told me how much she loved you.
Oh, God, don't do this to this child.
So hard.
It was.
How dare you? That is disgusting.
You might as well have been talking about me and Regina. If only I could show her how I feel.
This is disgusting.
Then don't make her get married.
I'm sorry?
Using Snow's dead mother as leverage to manipulate her.
Father, she loves someone else.
Don't tell her who.
She made me promise not to tell. But she'll lose you. She can't lose her mother.
See, even telling the secret, she did it out of kindness.
No,
she did it trying to do the right thing.
You can tell me.
Regina, don't blame this child for your mother's wickedness. Don't tell her. I know she does. Regina, how do you blame a child for what your mother did?
Lock the garage for me. Because I have a search warrant that says that you have to.
I feel like she got rid of the shovel.
Yeah, where the heart was buried.
I'll open the garage or I'll find a way to do it myself.
I mean, we're at the end of the season. Like, we're getting there. So, I mean, we could conceivably, but I don't feel like... Yeah, I felt like it.
Where is it?
The development could have happened, but I didn't.
How on earth would I know that?
Mary Margaret is a good person. She doesn't deserve this.
Miss Blanchard is a liar and a murderer. She's going to pay for what she's done. Last life she is ever going to destroy.
She didn't. It was your mother. It was your awful, awful, horrible mother.
How could you do this?
He didn't.
What?
He
The
didn't.
shovel was gone when I got there.
He didn't.
You were the only other person who knew about it.
It's reasonable.
Enough faith to know that I would never betray you.
Why should I?
Yeah.
How do I know
You
you're
guys
not
don't
lying
really
about
know
this?
each
About
other.
everything.
I'm not a liar.
That is exactly what a liar would say.
Use your superpower. Use your superpower, sweetheart. I'm worried about him. Whatever's wrong
Having
with
a
his
bad
leg.
day.
Because they made too much of a point to emphasize it. So it's something serious.
Simply that the trial starts tomorrow and it won't be a long one. I want to enjoy this while I still can.
It's your mother, Regina.
Watching an innocent suffer?
Always seen yourself that way, haven't you?
Yeah, she is. She didn't do anything.
I am innocent. I don't know what I ever did to you, but whatever it was, I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted.
I did not kill Catherine.
I know.
Oh, poor Mary Margaret. She was a child, Regina, for God's sake. She was manipulated. And she did it because she wanted to help you.
Let's go. You could have at least left a note.
Why? You don't deserve it. Oh, this is going to be really ugly, isn't it?
Mother, I don't. How dare you?
How dare you treat your child like this?
And listen to me. I want to be with Daniel.
Oh, you don't know what you want.
She's
But I do.
She's a grown woman. Let her make her choices.
It's my life.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Oh, she's a narcissist.
The deals I had to make to get us out of poverty. You just want to toss it away?
Don't blame your child for your mistakes.
Your magic can't keep us apart.
I love her.
And I love her too.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry, but this is my happiness.
She's doing something awful to him. I don't know if she kills him or...
So this is your decision.
Or if she just does something...
Happy?
Magical that...
It already has.
Ugh. She's gonna pretend that she's gonna accept it.
Who am I to stop you?
Thank you, Mother.
Daniel.
Don't talk to him.
And there's one important lesson I can impart on you.
Oh, no.
It's what it means to be a parent. You always have to do what's best for your children.
Thank you. I understand.
Oh. No, you don't.
Because that's what you're doing now.
She thinks it is.
Yes.
You're really nice. But...
Mother!
Please don't crush it. Please don't crush it. Please don't crush it. Please don't crush it. Darn it. I was hoping maybe she'd keep it and there'd be a way for them to get it back.
Because this is your happy ending.
Oh, you sick woman.
I know best.
Sick woman.
Love, but power endures. Then you don't have to rely on anyone to get what you want. Now clean yourself up. You're going to be queen.
Yeah, you are. Ugh. Oh, that's a beautiful dress, but... Oh, she is just...
You are most certainly the fairest of them all.
She's so disconnected.
I know you and Daniel will be so happy together.
Oh.
What? Just knew your mother would let you marry him. Once she knew how happy it'd make you. Once she knew how much you love him. She would do anything for your happiness.
See, she tricked her. She manipulated her. Regina, come on.
But I told you very specifically not to.
I'm sorry.
She's just a kid.
I just didn't want you to lose your mother.
See?
Like I've lost mine.
Can't you understand that, Regina? Oh, I know it hurts, but come on.
Are you mad?
Yeah, she is. She's mad. She's very mad.
No.
Oh.
I'm not mad at all.
Oh,
You're just trying to help me.
Oh, she just became Regina.
This dress is for your father.
There it is.
I thought you were in love.
So did I.
There's some manipulation.
It's not just about the two of us, about all of us. We're going to be a family.
We are.
Oh, man.
And I couldn't be happier.
Me too.
Poor Snow. Regina, you can't blame a child for being manipulated by an adult. You can't.
You need to go to your room and help with the packing.
You need to beep. That's what you need to do. Oh, I hope she gets her comeuppance. Regina, will you please murder your mother for me?
Well played, dear.
Ugh.
You're learning. I am so proud of you.
She's probably never heard that.
You, the king, was traveling through our land, didn't you? That steed with snow on it didn't go wild on its own, did it?
I have no idea what you're saying.
I should have let her die on that horse.
Okay, that's the moment. That's the moment when the evil queen comes into her own.
We got her, Daniel.
I don't think Daniel would want
We
this.
got her.
Daniel seemed good, like a good person. I don't think he'd want you to do this in his name.
So that you could make sure Regina didn't win.
But she hasn't yet. Sheriff, I know this is emotional. It's also not over. There's still time.
Time for what?
To work a little magic.
What are you working on, Gold? I think his overarching goal is to get his magic back and to defeat Regina because he hates her. Find the wire. Find that beep wire. Oops. I need to stop swearing. I'm getting too worked up. Find the wire because I know he put one in there. Yup. Now she knows she can't trust Sydney. Feed him some false information.
Sorry.
Forgive her.
For what?
It was a reasonable...
Doubting you?
It was a reasonable thing to think.
What's that?
Evidence proves that I've been trusting all the wrong people. This bug was from Sydney.
Yup.
The newspaper guy?
I should have seen it.
Maybe a little, but I didn't either. I believed him at first.
Sometimes it's hard to see what's right in front of us. I knew you would.
I'm trying.
I was about to say I really like him, but I'm worried about him. What is wrong with his leg?
She's in the alley.
Hey, you all right?
How did the heart come back a match then? I mean, you can doctor results, I guess, is... Well, that's good. That proves that Mary Margaret didn't kill her. But where the hell has she been? And how did she show up just now? And why did Rumi scream like that and run away from her? You'd think that she would want to help her. That kind of throws me. Why did Rumi scream and run away from her like that? Maybe I'm missing something. I thought she found like a body, like a dead body or something. Or maybe when she just saw her not moving, she thought it was the body. Maybe that's why she was screaming. She didn't realize she was alive. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, maybe that's... Because I could see that if before she started moving, if she just saw the body and was like, there's the body, and, you know, the heart's been cut out, you know, whatever. That was, well, that was heartbreaking, and I didn't take any notes. I was completely enraptured. I'm going to write one down now. Regina's backstory is really sad, but how can you blame a child? You can't blame a child for being manipulated by an adult. Particularly since Regina knows her mother. Regina knows exactly what her mom's capable of. So it's misdirected anger. It's resentment and hatred for her own mother. And she's focusing it on Snow. Which is interesting because it does bring into question intergenerational abuse and dynamics, because Snow is her stepdaughter. So the fact that she's so hateful and cruel and manipulative towards her is what she was taught by her own mother. Which is really sad because that's absolutely true. The cycle of abuse is a thing. We do learn from our own parents how to be parents. And unless we take the steps to better ourselves, we will continue our parents' mistakes and hurt our children the way that we were hurt. And it looks like that's kind of something that is in play here. Because that woman is awful. I didn't even catch her name. Regina's mother? I didn't even catch her name. The evil bitch. We'll call her the evil bitch. Yeah, that evil bitch. Oof. I hope she dies. I don't want to see her again unless she dies. Next time I see her, I want to see blood coming out of her. I want a gruesome death. I want Ruby to rip her apart. So Regina either needs to direct her anger at her mother where it belongs, or get a therapist like the rest of us. Okay. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like or a comment. You can always subscribe for more. You can check out the Patreon for the uncut reaction and early access. And that's about it. I'm probably going to roll right along and record the next one after I have lunch, because I'm hungry. And that's all. Thanks again. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye.